Sharife Cooper has signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They already have Raul Neto and Ricky Rubio behind Darius Garland. And as you guys know, Sharife Cooper is a guy who was actually, he fell to he was projected to be a borderline first round, second round player. And I know the joke is Ash Cash ruined him. And look, I was a fan of Sharife Cooper. I always knew that defensive liability, and there were sometimes that this 3-point shot flash. But when you look at the Cavaliers, I think they're trying to bring him so he'd be on their G League team. And the way that I see this playing out is, look, they already have two guys on two ways, Isaiah Mobley and RJ Nembhard. Okay, but behind Raul Neto and Ricky Rubio, they don't really have any other guys. Like, Goodwin's gone, so I think this is a good move to look at. Because look at this, okay? Sharife Cooper is a guy, he played 1 year at Auburn. And at Auburn, he averaged 20.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, 8 assists a night. Yes, he only played about, 12 games, was it? Shooting 39% from the field, 23 from 3. And that's being generous. And about a steal a night on 4.5 turnovers. Then last year, in 23 games, averaging 29.9 minutes a night for the College Park Skyhawks, the G League affiliate of the Atlanta Hawks, he averaged 16.6 points, 4 rebounds, 6.7 assists, while shooting 35% from 3, which is actually impressive, 43% from the field, about a steal a night. And he was turning the ball over 3.6, so, turnovers are a problem for Sharife and, have always been. But one thing I've never understood is, look, I know Sharife Cooper just signed a training camp deal, so we're not going to sit over here and be like, Sharife Cooper's going to set the world on fire. But if he can show that he could be a competent backup, Raul Neto's deal will expire. So potentially, this could be a guy that we could see, maybe in a year or two make the roster. And look, I think it's definitely, it sucks that Sharife Cooper, something happened this summer. Something happened that caused the Hawks to waive him. Is it that he was so terrible at defense and they wanted to go defensive minded that they were like, there's no point in having you? Or, I've always liked Sharife, and I always thought he was somebody who, if he could just figure out how to be a really good, efficient offensive player, he could have a place in the league. And because, sometimes he tried on defense. And if he could try on defense, it could maybe work out, but it just hasn't. It hasn't came out that way. And it's definitely interesting as all hell to see how this has played out, because I'll admit, I was a fan of Sharife. I thought Sharife had potential. Thought he could be someone who could help this team, win. So I think the Hawks in the future, but I guess I'm wrong, and maybe the Cavs can help develop, JB Bickerstaff, they teach Sharife how to play defense. So Sharife Cooper signs a training camp deal with the Cavaliers. Sorry, making the thumbnail. And yeah, I think definitely when you look at Sharife, hopefully it works out. I feel bad for the kid. I just think Nate McMillan was the worst coach for him to have as his first coach in the NBA. Let's be honest, Nate McMillan, not really the guy you want to teach you how to play defense. But hey, it's like your parents. You can't choose your parents. You just got to deal with it. Same thing. You can't choose who your first NBA coach is going to be. You just got to live with it. And do I think Sharife could do well? I think Sharife could find himself in the NBA again. If not, I think he'd be like Shane Larkin, be a guy who has a great overseas career and really, really shocks people with what he's able to do. But besides that, I think it's definitely something. Keep your eyes out, guys. And look, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think he'll crack the roster? I doubt it. I think genuinely, if he were to make the roster, I would be shocked. Positively shocked, if I had to say so myself. I don't know why I made myself sound like Sean Connery a little bit, but ignore it. I did it for the laughs. So go fuck yourself if you're not laughing. Because I am. But that's basically it. I hope you guys do have a great day. Go check out the NBA show. Link is in the description. Go check out my NFL channel. Link is in the description. NBA show called The NBA Show. We're on all streaming podcasts, but we're not a podcast. We're an internet NBA show. Basically the only one in existence, okay? And you should definitely go check that out. It's a good time. We jive. Do all that good stuff. So I hope you guys do have a fantastic day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace. States for the American.